you. He told me the name of it.
Hello. Yeah, you know when 7 o'clock gets here, old man. Magic Mike's not wearing a watch or something.
Oh, man.
All right. Hello, guys. Happy Friday. Happy Friday the 13th. Am I going to start glitching? I hope not. Busy little chat room. Hello. Michael, were you first in here tonight? Yep. Danced your way in. You opened the club. Hi, Dragonfly. Deb's in here. Sean, you made it, honey. You've been working a whole lot. Dumpling, Miss Brianna, Joe. Joe's in the house. Hello, hello. Joe's already threatening people. Well, Joe's got to do what Joe's got to do. All right. So, how have you been the past couple of days? Okay, good. John, have you had a break at all? My goodness, sweetheart. I haven't seen you, but I'm glad to see you're in here. Hi, Victoria. How are you? In Macon County Finger, welcome to all y'all Jen's darlings. I'm telling you. That was funny. They said, Michael says hello, Magic. Trouble. He's got a 3-day weekend. I'm hoping that it will be calm. I don't have intentions to work this weekend because I need a break. I've been very, very busy. If I don't rest my intuition every once in a while, I won't be able to pull cards. You don't want that. All right. I'm glad you're good, Victoria. All right. So, you know what tonight is? It's Friday night. Global recap. What's our headlines? Nadia sent me a couple. We're going to discuss. I don't know where she's at. I know it's karaoke night, but she's still a little early. Let me pull up Nadia's questions. She had a couple of them. Interesting questions. Everybody wants to know about Lisa Marie Presley. I don't know how many people messaged me. My daughter came down last night. I was working. I was doing some stuff. And spiritually, and everybody kept interrupting. I said, if one more person asked me about Lisa Marie Presley, I will pull cards on the show. So I did that for you all. Waited for you because I knew that you would want to know.
Robbie Knievel died.
Notice there's a lot of deaths. Now, Nadia had an interesting question. She said, a friend of hers said that a lot of truthers in the community are finding out that the population has dropped in many cities, including New York, Pennsylvania. And let's pull cards to see what that's about. I don't know. Some of you guys are in. We've got some New Yorkers in there. Do you think, have you seen a decline or is it hard to tell? And Joe's like, what difference does it make? Who cares?
Wasn't that their goal, though? Depopulation?
Yeah, we just want to look to see if it's nefarious or an illusion. Right now I'm pulling your oracle and setting them aside. I'm going to do Angel Abundance. See where our energy is with finances. And we're going to do your oracle. Let's see if we're in trouble tonight. or if Spirit's happy with us. Okay. Well. Okay. So one of them is a smack on the hand, and then the other two are okay. All right. We'll do those later. Did Nadia make it?
Yep.
She made it. She's slow. She been out riding her bike. That's an inside joke. Only Nadia knows what it means. I had a dream about her, and I was putting boundaries around her. And one of them, that when she took Snyder out for a walk, she had her ride her bike, or couldn't ride her bike. I don't really remember now. It was funny though. Yep, she's been out bike riding. All right. So Nadia, I was just mentioning we're gonna get ready to pull cards on if the population is decreasing. Apparently, like in these major cities. You said New York, Pennsylvania. Heard it through the grapevine. And yes, we will pull cards on Lisa Marie. All right, so population decrease. What's going on? You see new people and friends dying every day. Yeah, my goodness. Hmm. I don't get mass number. Oh, yes. Okay, well, tried to speak too soon. I wasn't done pulling cards. All right. Apparently, yes. Wasn't quite sure at first, and then it finally told me, yep. All right. All right. Giving and receiving emotions. I know that's humanitarian, but because it's aspected in negative, it means removing. Okay. So instead of gift giving with emotions, we have taking away. It appears with the Sun card to everybody else that nobody's really seeing anything, but it actually is happening. Okay, so in the past, really strong foundations and good communities, that's in the past. Current situation right now, people are fighting to hang on. Yeah. So it may not be really, really bad right now. You may not be seeing a whole lot of it right now, but you're going to, because Three of Wands is looking into the future. He's looking into the horizon to see what's coming. And there's a big, huge ace. Yes, people are going to really start to pass. So if you think it's bad now, it's going to get a whole lot worse. Some advice that Tarot has is be the Queen of Wands, and she's passionate and loving and giving and cares about the people. As a ruler, she cares about her people. Well, we need to care about that community as well, no matter what community it is. Okay, so keep your frequency high. If their soul contract ends, it ends. You have to start bracing for that. And if it's in mass, it's going to happen. Well, justice is coming. Okay. Now, dealing with the information. Please understand with the Queen of Swords that justice will be served. Okay, she's just waiting for it. She's a fighter, but she would rather have peace. Okay, try not to let that information, the more deaths that start occurring and you hear about, try not to let that anger you. Try to go more towards the peace side because of your frequency, okay? Stand your ground. All right? Just hold the ground. That's just like being king of the hill. Hold your emotions in check. These are wands, okay? About your passions and desires. Even though you want to scream from the rooftops, it's okay. King of Cups, set the boundaries for yourself. Don't let it impact you to where it starts bringing your energy down and you react negatively, okay? Because we don't need that. All right? So it looks like some are happening and it will get worse. But with the Four of Swords as your base card, the secrets are there and it'll come out. But just rest assured that we kind of knew it was coming. All right. Okay, you want to know if they're non-character players, meaning no soul, clones, no spirituality, that unless they get their fix or whatever and get constant upgrades, they'll pass quite quickly. Okay, so let's just pull a quick confirmation spread of yes or no. And we're going to ask Spirit if they are non-character players, no soul. I'm not going to look at numbers too much because, they're really weird about. I can try to pull and see if it's consistent with percentage, because I'm sure they're not all that way, but I'm sure they're all not that way. Yep. Okay. So it's a mixture. That's just a flat out mixture. All right. Don't let it cause you worry and anxiety. Don't lose sleep over it. But yes, the devil card, meaning clones and things are of the negative, no soul, but also good, everyday, normal people. That's a family card. That's a 10 of Cups. So it's both. That's just a quick spread. So it's a combination. Okie dokie. Wow, I keep pulling 9, so I'm going to go 90% of the ones that are dropping now are clones. We are losing good people, but eventually it's going to be more of the good natural people with souls, with humanity. That number will grow and the clones will decrease. So pulling 9s tells me 90% clones. Yep. Very welcome, darling. Yep, that's true, Joe. You are absolutely right. Clones do cost too much to run. Yeah, depopulation. I understand. Deb, we love you. We're all in this together. We're a great little community. Oh, did y'all get my email warning? Bring your jokes with you. Did y'all bring a joke? I know Nadia did. Nadia is always prepared. Well, he's just sitting here staring at me, and I'm like, oh, he's just listening. Clowns or clones? Pretty much same difference, isn't it? Okay. All right. Nadia, let me go back in here and see what other one you wanted. Let's see, because, I don't remember nothing. This is why I write it down. Okay, so we did population. You probably type it faster than I'll find it. My arms. Not as bad as they were. I had to rest. I had to put the cards down. Still a little tingly. But I can grip. I can't grip as strong as I normally would like to. But it's just, I went to bed last night and was fine. They weren't bothering me at all. And then I woke up this morning. Just a pain. All right. What did I do with your questions? Do you remember what you asked me? Oh, by the way, Harley told me to tell you she lost another tooth. So I'm going to have to invest in a really good blender and start liquefying all her food. She doesn't have any teeth. I have straws. Oh, you wanted to know we were going to do the sarcophaguses, weren't we? Isn't that what we were looking for? things they put mummies in.
I know what they are.
Yeah, they were. Okay, so she wrote. There was an event last year. She can't remember when. Well, because she's old too. But it was on Beyond Mystic. It was with Miriam Hanini. Hanini. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm sorry. They were talking about them having this huge ceremonial returning of the sarcophaguses back to the original pyramid or museum. You think we can ask what that signified? So, yes. And then you also said they were saying something also about the fact that the ISIS was returning. Not the American-made terrorist group, okay? Not someone talking about. ISIS is the goddess Isis. That's who we're talking about. Okay. So, all right. So we're going to do sarcophaguses and snuffleupaguses and all right. Are you already telling your jokes? Uh-oh. Victoria's already given one.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Dumpling. That's my chakra bracelet, honey. Keeps me grounded.
This one is from Michael.
Thank you, Deb. I think Lee's going to play secretary tonight. He's keeping up with my... Oh, you doing jokes?
No, I'm reading the one that she put up here. This is the Michael. Which fish costs the most?
Which fish costs the most? Did I miss that one? Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Which fish costs the most?
Oh, no, but it sounds fishy. Well, wait till Deb answers it.
Okay.
Unless she answered it and I didn't see it. Victoria put up one that says, why doesn't Mexico have an Olympic team? Uh-oh. Because every Mexican that can run, jump, or swim is already in the U.S. That one's good, Victoria. What kind, Deb? Are you just asking Michael we're not allowed to be included with your joke? Fine.
Goldfish.
Of course.
That's,
you asked Mr. Quantum.
Yeah, goldfish.
That's a good one, Deb. All right. All right, so let's just ask, hi, Effer. Everyone wave to Effer.
Effer?
Kids ate bananas today. There's peelings in there in the trash. I just haven't taken it out yet. Effer.
Oh.
One fruit fly.
Oh, that's
that irritates the life out of me. It's just one. We always have fresh fruit laying around everywhere. Kids eat it all the time. A goldfish. You're all... That's a good one. All right. Okay, so Michael wants it to be a QFS fish. Say that 3 times fast, too. All right. Ceremonial for the sarcophagus is going back home to the original pyramid. Let's see. Keep the upper fat. I know you think he eats plenty. It's just one. Irritates the life out of me. All right. Let's see what they can tell us about this. If it's a ceremony, if it was a good ceremony, bad ceremony. Huh. Well, we have confirmation that it was a ceremony, and I have movement cards. And it's telling me it's because they were stolen. Interesting. All right. So, moving out of troubled waters, that's a movement card. On the move. So, wherever they were was not a good thing. I don't know the whole story. I'm just doing this based on... Blame Nadia. That's all I know. But You can ask her for more details. So they did a ceremony to wrap it up and bring it to an end, because that's a 10 of Wands. The thing that stuck right in the middle is the Thief card, because they were stolen. So they had to return them and complete the process for the ceremony. I guess to bring peace. Absolute Ace of Pentacles. Yes. And there's still things that need to be moved, because this is your future. Interesting with the Page of Cups in the past. When they did it, it shocked a lot of people, because that's an emotion cup. A lot of people that didn't understand that they weren't in the right place. Looks like it shocked a lot of people that were just clueless. Okay. Future advice. You're going to be hearing a lot more about these things happening. They're going to be moving more and more artifacts, not just the sarcophagus. So we're waiting to hear. They're just waiting for a message. We're focused here. And so wait to hear about it. It's going to pop up somewhere in the news. Judgment. Their stuff is on the move. That's the way it's aspected, is being moved out of place. So apparently they did. Still want conversation. Can't even speak. Joe Biden's coming out. If it was good or bad. I'm not getting that it was bad at all. I think the alliance had a lot to do with this. So this is about returning it for the love of the people, because Queen of Wands came back. She comes back. Doing what's right for the people. King of Cups, getting what he wants. It's well aspected. But it also means that he had to, they're setting boundaries that you're not allowed to do this. This is sacred. Setting boundaries that this is not going to happen again. But he got what he wanted because he was determined. Okay, some advice. Don't fear the unknown of when you start hearing and seeing these things move around. Don't fear about what's going to happen. Yeah, just be patient and understand that it's meant to be. This is patience, mercy, and grace card, okay? All right. Ashan's got to go to work. What do I need to check? If you pull cards on what my current contract is according to the universe, you catch the replay. You got it, Sean. Y'all remind me. Okay, so Nadia, yes. Yes to the huge ceremonial event for the sarcophaguses. Yes. And because we asked, like what was the significance of it, is because they were originally stolen. So the good guys took them back. No, I don't get that they're in the US. I can do a 3-card spread to say Egypt of US or Egypt of Middle East. We could do that, or that area. It's not really it's the Middle East. It's not the, you know what I mean. Sphinx. Pyramids. So we'll say yes or no to Egypt that we know, with pyramids and the Sphinx. Okay, are they there? We're just going to do a 3-card pull, yes or no. Nope. Sorry, Nadia. No. Nope. Snooze, you lose. You lost them. They don't belong there. So apparently this information is going to come out because this card comes up again. Wait to hear about the origin. This card came back in again. They had to be moved. They don't belong there. So the answer is no to Egypt with pyramids and sphinxes. Okay. That's what we ask. I'm sorry. I don't mean to burst bubbles. Wow. confirmation. I'm just simply asking, did they move them where they needed to go, their original place? Ace of Swords, yes, the truth is going to come out about where they actually belonged. Interesting. Queen of Wands, returning them to the rightful people. Okay, the heart and desire was to give it back to the people. She came back in this reading too, and I shuffled these cards. The Death card, meaning slow to change. You're going to find out slowly exactly how they changed history. Well, do you want me to do confirmation on the U.S. so we can not argue? I don't want y'all arguing about it. We might all be wrong. Yeah, I know. I sent Nadia something this morning. Lisa to me. Yeah, we're hearing that that the public doesn't have access to it, but they're in the caves, hidden. The hieroglyphics and artifacts in there is from Egypt. So to please you guys, I will pull cards if they belong to the U.S. I haven't done it when I got that thing. My amethyst is rolling around on my desk. You feel something? I guess I should relight my sage. Okay, I got Palo Santo going. All right, so I'll do a 3-card spread for the U.S. Grand Canyon, that area. Joe's like, who gives a shit? Joe don't care. Did I see Akura on Fluff Tube with a naughty beaver? No. Mm-mm. Oh, by the way, I did get that link that you sent me with LT's. I'll watch it, I promise. I love LT. Gaul is Canada, New York is supposed to be Babylon. Actually, D.C. is Babylon. It goes up into New York, but it starts with D.C. Yeah, I know. All right. Yeah, so Jonna, you think it's the Grand Canyon too, or you just throwing out? I got you. I've heard it all. All right, we'll see. It's the U.S. and the Grand Canyon. Supposed to be the true Egypt. And I think the reason that we do care is just because it's going to give us confirmation to how much they've lied and how much everything that we know is wrong. What we think we know doesn't belong there either. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 So very quickly, they were moved, but that's not it. Don't stress and beat yourself up over it. They're not going to tell us. We're both wrong. We're all wrong. It'll come out. Ooh, wow. So, well, I do know who's in charge. Military has full control over it. All of it. We have them guarding full time, and these are the fighters that went in and got them. Humanitarian giving and receiving. We will find out. But with that death card in that last reading, it'll be a slow change. So I agree. We need the truth. One way or another, we need the truth. Okay? I agree. Yes, Joe, I agree with you. Well, this is a good card. Pulling on for your base card is the Sun card. Don't worry, it's coming. That's a strong foundation and a good outcome. So you will find out. When you do find out, and I have to remind myself of this too, you can't get too angry. We are, but let's not go there. Yeah, I know we just want truth. That's it. Michael, Nadia did share a bunch of stuff with me. That one didn't ring a bell. Okay, so Michael's explaining. Akura went into the 4D and Naughty Beaver. Who comes up with these names? Came across Akura, Sandra, and it was a very profound experience for Sandra and the comparison for Naughty Beaver on something in the Bible. Interesting. I agree. You question everything all the time. I know. Because we thought we had seen proof before, but I'm not convinced about anything. But I kind of go back to we care because we've been lied to, but I kind of agree with you, Joe. At the end of the day, who cares? We need to worry about ascension. Me too, Deb. I'll watch it, Michael. I promise. I promise. I have all weekend. I'm not going to read. I'm not going to work this weekend because I need to get caught up on sleep. Had a very busy day. But I'm getting new clients. And the new clients that I had today are sending me even new clients. So that's good. All right. So I've been a busy little bee this week. Nadia and I both have. Poor old Nadia needs a break from me. Joe, start singing that song. Do you remember it? Jesus Jones, Right Here, Right Now. It's a perfect song. You're waking up from history. That's true. Nadia, you're correct. They did say question everything. They didn't say find the answer. All right. All right. Where was I? While you guys remind me of what I was going to pull on, let me put some energy in and let's do Lisa Marie real quick because I know y'all losing your marbles. How dare I? Because I can, Nadia. Take that bicycle away. Don't push me, woman. I'll put you on it and Joe's going to shove you off the cliff. Yeah, do your research. And we can do all the research we want, just like we did when we were growing up and thought we were reading the right Encyclopedia Britannica. And if it's all bullcrap, how do we know research is accurate? I love Jason A. and all the stuff that, he puts out. God bless him. We're going to question everything. Hang on. Joe's on fire today. She's going to run Nadia's pantaloons up the flagpole. All right. Flag everybody down with Nadia's granny panties. All right. So Lisa Marie, did she truly pass? Or, of course, witness protection and all that good stuff. All right. Nadia's going to give you a riddle while I pull on Lisa Marie. All right. Thank you, Spirit. You know what we're looking for. If she's not gone, we're going to get illusion cards. If she is gone, we may get an ace. Okay? Yeah, I know. Ooh, I can shuffle and shuffle and shuffle, and I keep getting the same cards tonight. She's not gone. Well, she's gone away from us, but she's not passed over, okay? She's in protection. All right. Now, Hermit, off by herself, okay? But with people she knows in the program. Okay, she's very familiar because apparently it's a family community. All right. It's also a 10. She wanted to wrap this crap up. She's sick of it. All right. In the past, she just had to wait for justice to be served with that Queen of Swords. She fought as long as she could, and eventually she gave in. Okay. She's the fighter. In the Gilded Deck, she's the one with the sword and the white doves. She chooses. She doesn't want to fight, but she will if she has to. But that's a past card. Yeah. She had realized that her life had been stolen and ruined, because that's the thief card. She just couldn't do anymore. So, wow. She got in contact with, there's a feminine energy there, because she's like the motherly card. Remember, she cares about the people. So, who's heading up this program to protect them is very loving and nurturing. They just had to make sure that they got their timing right, because that's the infinity, and that's finding balance. They had to balance the time out, time it. Who's running this program? Mr. T. Okay. Your confirmation is Wheel of Fortune. That means she just totally flipped and changed her life. She wasn't going to do this one anymore. It just stinks. Protection and moved by the military. All right. And the tower is not badly aspected with that knight. That means she needed a big change. Yeah. So, which I kind of got that intuitive feeling when I heard about it, and everybody asked me last night. I'm like, she was too close to, like, she was close to Michael Jackson, I know. And then, start understanding that her daddy was still alive. So it did. I know, twists and turns. I don't know. I don't know her personally, so I'm just giving you what Tarot answered, and it says no, she's in protection. Military took her. It's under Mr. T's program, and it was her free will. All right. Joe, honey, all of our days are numbered. What are you talking about? All right. Nadia did a riddle, and I missed it. What was it? All right. Why is the calendar afraid? Because the days are numbered. I know. Joe's not going up the cliff tonight. Yeah, Joe, honey, I know you've been driving a lot. I hope your doctor appointment went well, sweetie. Well, I know that you were doing that on one of the days. Okay. Oh, thank you for letting us know that, Jonna. I did not know. So apparently she was about to testify against the head of Scientology. We know how corrupt that is. Wow. So they probably moved her into witness protection to protect her. Doesn't mean that she didn't already testify. She could have given that to the military at a tribunal and Mr. T's team, and to protect her, because there's a lot of crazy, weird people out there. Yeah. Her son? Did her son die a couple years ago? Or is he safe? Okay. Her son's a member of the 27 Club. Interesting. He also talks about the god Zeus. Spark that Instapot doesn't have. Oh, our Instapot. My stones are just rolling all over the place tonight. Oh, alrighty. Oh, wow. I heard about that dumpling. I didn't know how many witnesses. What was the reading? You just missed it? We pulled on Lisa Marie Presley, and it said that she hadn't passed. She was moved into witness protection because Mr. T came up, the military came up. She had to wait to time it right. Does that make sense? Hi, Cheryl. Good evening, darling. Yep. Yeah, you know that they're going to put information out there, so if she was being threatened, maybe they'll stop chasing her. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Michael, I got that she hadn't passed. Okay. So she had a son that supposedly died a couple years ago. Let's pull if he's alive or gone. Okay. I'm shuffling and shuffling and shuffling. So help me if these cards repeat. It's just where Spirit's taking us tonight. Who might argue? All right. Y'all still doing your jokes? You're all so funny. Wow. What can I say? I don't get that he passed either. When you have a physical death, normally you'll get the moon and the death card in the same reading. Neither one are here. These cards absolutely have a lot. The same cards are coming up. They may be in a different position, but they're still there. Feeling like a hermit. Okay, left. I'm going to see my way out of this one way or another. Meaning, because asking cards, did he leave for witness protection? Yes, because doing it alone. Who took him? Same military card came up. King of Wands. This is in the past. So he had somebody that he could look up for that and helped him do this. Because the King of Wands is a go-getter. He is absolutely determined to get stuff done. He does what he needs to do. But just asking the question, did he move to this program instead of death? It's the Ace of Wands. That's a yeah. His passion and desire was to leave. Yep. And, yep, Eight of Cups. Walking to a new beginning and leaving the past behind you. So I guess maybe he got a head start and then his mama followed. Love his heart. He had to be very careful. I mean, he had to watch his money. He had to not be frivolous, but it's also holding on for dear life. He tried to stick around as long as he could, but apparently he had some issues. Wasn't fitting in, would not. This is the way it's aspected. This is instead of feeling left out in the cold, he kind of was. It's because he refused to go into the buildings that did those things, like with our littles and things. Okay, he refused to participate and go into these buildings they don't agree with, to do those things. So he felt left out in the cold in that aspect. But it's because he had integrity. So that's good. Wow. So this is an alliance card because the King of Swords for confirmation came up. See the alliance? Looks like Mr. T helped Mom, but this can be the one that helped him. Maybe not as high up as Mr. T, but a lot of help because we had the military come in there too. 2 tens, beautiful side by side, wrapping it up, being done. When he called it quits, he called it quits. But he is currently, here's another 10, celebrating with family. And this is a wish come true card. So I don't get that tarot is not confirming. I don't have a death card. I don't have a moon card. I don't have those cards. I have no illusion cards coming in, telling me that thinking that he's in witness protection was an illusion. I don't get it. So I'm just telling you what tarot's saying. Was that the rumor that he took himself out? I don't remember the story. All right. We're talking about doctors. What are we talking about? Are we telling jokes? With his grandmama going into these rooms. Do you think Priscilla was in on the bad stuff? Okay. We can pull boats. Where are they taking them in witness protection location? Well, obviously we can't have a true explanation of exactly where they're at, because then they wouldn't be in witness protection, right? It is to my understanding that they have got places everywhere. One of them's up in the Arctic Circle. I would not be surprised if they take them even down beyond the ice wall, go through Antarctica. It's not all just snow and freezing down there. You go a little bit further, you've got greenery beyond the ice wall. Let's just do a quick pull on Priscilla, see if we get yucky cards. Question everything. We don't know anymore. Isn't that crazy? I just don't know. Something about Deb's boat. Uh-oh. I missed something. Okay. Yeah, I've heard the Arctic Circle, because who wants to go up there? We don't know what's in Middle Earth. And they may go through the snow and the freeze, and I can't imagine they're living in igloos or anything. I think there's probably something underground. The good places. I agree, Michael. I think she may have gotten him out. Don't give away the hiding place. I don't think I have that much power, Joe. They're guarded. Military obviously showed up in those cards. Okay, so we're asking if Priscilla Presley is good or bad, nefarious or good. Oh, don't tell anybody. I won't tell. I won't tell Nadia. Dumpling's tired of doing laundry. All right, Nadia's keeping secrets. I don't know where these conversations are going, but y'all talk amongst yourself. Why I pull cards on Priscilla? You want to hear something funny? Don't do this when you're really, really tired at night. Last night I needed something from my children, so I messaged them because they were upstairs and I'm not climbing stairs right now. So I just said, it's really late at night. It was probably like, I think I stopped working at 2, so it was around 1 o'clock. And I just texted, never do this. I advise you, if you don't want to freak out your kids, don't text them and go, I need duct tape. Somebody bring me some. Because your children, who know you're crazy, wanted to know if their father was still alive. Okay. Don't do that when you're half asleep. It sounds really bad. I need duct tape. Oh, okay. 2 cards. That tells me enough. Wow. I'm just going to tell you right now. So in the past, she made a contract. Who'd she make the contract with? Devil in the deep state. Nope. It says apparently she was trying to move away from it. This is Hermit, and he's on the move, try to get solid, like separate and keep herself out of it, like do her solo thing, and try to stay away from it. It did not happen. You signed those contracts. Apparently, they're real hard to get a hold of. or, end them. Lots of inner fighting. Okay. So they're telling us that because she was in it, she wanted the grandson. That's a baby page. She wanted him as a sacrifice. Wow. This is perfect, though. Looking into the future, okay, looking out onto the horizon to see what's coming. You're going to love this. I don't need to pull after this. This is enough. Judgment and justice. She'll get hers. All right? It's fine. Yep. So, you guys were correct. Your intuitiveness was correct about her being negative. How often do we pull with the devil and the deep state coming into the same? Yeah, Priscilla, the mother of Lisa Marie. Elvis's ex, basically. Deb, are you cat sitting? You're all just talking amongst yourself with your jokes. I don't have Siri, Nadia. I don't do that. And I wouldn't ask anybody where to hide a body because I already know. And you don't keep the body in one piece. I'm just telling you. Yeah. Who the heck am I talking about? You mean who I just pulled cards on? Priscilla Presley. Lisa Marie was married to Michael. Yeah. Okay. All right. What else did we have? What you talking about, Willis? Joe's going back to the different strokes. Different strokes for different folks, Joe. Oh, Nicolas Cage. I heard about that. Yeah, I do remember them being together. Okay. Yeah, duct tape. Yeah, dumpling. Never message your children at 1 o'clock in the morning and tell them you need duct tape. I just needed a little piece because I was taping a paper to the door. I was putting a message on the door and I didn't have any Scotch tape, but I knew we had duct tape. Okay, so I did Lisa Marie. What else were we going to do? You remind me. I do want to pull Sean's personal question on his contract. 4 kids, 4 marriages. Wow. Wow. My goodness. I can't even begin to start picking that one apart, Deb. That sounds very complicated. Wow. All right. What did I forget, guys? Spirit brain. I really, truly just can't remember. They don't allow me. Do you remember Sean's question? Because it was personal. So I'll pull on Sean while you guys remind me. Why are there tornado and earthquakes in Kentucky? Maybe Guy is pissed off. Do you ever think about that, Nadia? Maybe she's trying to shake you out of there. Abracadabra? Okay. My husband's watching a movie. I have to shut this door. He's watching Boondock Saints. Good movie. Alrighty. I think he lost control of the thing that just playing because he did have his headphones on. It is a great movie. It's funny too. All right, so I'm going to pull on Sean's personal one today. He wants to know about how did he word it? His contract. Is that what it was?
Sorry.
That's okay.
I was trying to switch between you and the TV. And when
you were kicking me out, weren't you? I see how it is. He was leaving the chat.
I wasn't kicking you out. I was trying to listen, and it kicked the TV off.
It's okay. All right. I knew what you were watching. I told them what you're watching. They agree. It's a good movie. Can't beat them.
There's a third one coming.
I know there's a third one. It's about daggone time.
Oh,
Trying to find John's question.
before you get out of the show, tell them about that channel.
I will.
Okay.
I've already thought of it. Yeah. Apparently, if you've got a Roku TV on the home page, you can go to search. I didn't know it existed. You can go to search from the home page, and you just type in Burrow, like Burrow, and there's a channel, and it's called Burrow, and its symbol is the white rabbit. And I went, Lee told me about it, and I tried it. He called me or told me from work. He said, I want you to do this. I went on there and found it. It is a more secret squirrel site than anything I've ever seen. It's beyond Rumble. It's got the white rabbit. So you follow the white rabbit into the burrow, and it takes you and gives you anything and everything that they've been doing and what they've been working on. There's a beautiful section on spirituality, raising your kundalini and your vibrations, and it's fascinating. I didn't even know it existed. I don't know, you guys may have. All right, I found Sean's question. His current contract, according to the universe, and he's going to catch the replay. Okay, Sean, darling, because you had to go to work. All right. Yes, thank you, Brianna. I had scrolled up. I didn't even know that you retyped it, but thank you. All right, Sean. Your contract according to the universe. All right. I hope you can join us, Sean, next week. Next Wednesday, we're going to look into more of our past lives and our future paths because I have oracles for those. You don't have Roku? That's okay. Just a thought process. Most of the TVs are Roku now or that smart TVs. Mine aren't very smart. But you know, I found it. It was quite fascinating. So Sean's contract, I'm assuming he's talking about his current contract. Okay, so I remember Sean quite a few months ago needed to change and get a new contract for his work. And I pulled cards when I did turn the page, and it looked like, I think it was then, and said that he would get it. He would be moving. And that's exactly what happened, but I also know that he's not happy. So. No, Sean. I know, honey. You're going to hang in there. You're going to be okay. Have a okay. Interesting. I don't have contract cards. I do have balance cards, though. Okay. I don't know if there's something currently wrong with your contract and you have a legal issue with it because you're seeking justice. You could just be seeking balance because remember, justice can also be the balance of the scales. I need to balance out my life and this job is not doing it. Maybe you have a timing issue. Okay. So the 9 of Cups, Sean, is making sure that it's overindulgence. Can also mean overthinking it. Remember, cups are emotions, okay? So going out and I'm not saying you're out blowing money. I'm not saying that because these aren't pentacles. But this is emotions going overboard. Don't get too upset about it. Please understand. You're very, very strong. It wants you to hold on to your strength, okay? All right. In the past, you welcomed and you manifested and it came forward. The Knight of Swords is moving forwards towards an endeavor, okay, the way it's aspected. So you went to it, you had determination, you made it happen. It happened. Honey, the future is the King of Swords, and that swords is meaning the thoughts, words. You're manifesting as well, okay? You're going to get the knowledge that you're going to go from, where did it go? the Knight of Swords in your position and graduate to the King of Swords. So you're going to upgrade. You're going to do better for yourself. Page of Pentacles. Use your intuitive ability to manifest. He's holding it out and he's like, this is what I need. Okay, I'm manifesting more money, better position, more time with family. Don't worry. Future says Wheel of Fortune. This is great abundance and also completely changing your situation. You're going to be fine, Sean. Don't lose hope. Don't lose your strength. Don't quit. Oh, honey, this is beautiful confirmation. Don't worry. All right. So it's coming super, super fast. Beautiful sun outcome. You're going to get exactly what you want. You've put all the work into it. Now you wait. All right. Now, the good news is we didn't get a hangman. We don't have a limbo card or wait. It wants you to keep your strength, keep your vibration, and keep manifesting because you're doing all the work of exactly what you need to be doing. Now you just wait and watch, okay? Sean, you're going to be fine. Wheel of Fortune says totally going to change. All right? It all looks good. Let me see if I can give you a time. Okay. I've got a couple of 8s in here. So it may come, I don't get that it's going to take a full 8 months, maybe 8 weeks, a couple of months, maybe by spring. Okay. All right, Sean. I hope that helps, honey. And even if you can't participate in next Wednesday's show at 1 o'clock when we do some past and future past lives and future paths, I will just try to remember to write your name down. Just message me or something and say, hey, pull cards on me. I got to work. And I will. I will. Okay? I'm going to write that down now. Sean, Wednesday. And we'll definitely look into your future path and see what you're going to be doing, okay? All righty, darling. I didn't forget you. So Wednesday, what day would that be? The 18th? Okay. All right. Made you a note. There you go, Sean. We love you. What doesn't sound good? We all wearing kilts. Showing off your bloomers. Why was Cinderella so bad at soccer? She kept running away from the ball. Nadia, you crack me up. I love your jokes. All right. You want me to pull on sugar next time, Joe? Okay. You think it's Celtic? Okay. We'll look into that. I'm intrigued. Sugar's showing some light. Oh, boy. She's going to be on tabletop next. All right. You were scared there for a minute, right, Brianna? What were you scared about, Brianna? Yeah, Gigi Young talking about dual Earths and timelines. Is that so? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I forgot to send you guys my picture that I took of the second Gaia. It looks just like her. I took it in the sky. All right, so dual Earths and timelines. I believe that it's very possible. I'm not even going to doubt if they said it was more than 2. But I understand the what you're talking about, Michael. So let's just ask if it's true. Dual Earths and timelines. All right. See if they can confirm it. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. And the question is, if it's confirmed and there are, will we find out about it? Sure hope so. If everything's wrong that we've been told, can you imagine how long it's going to take to relearn this? If you want to. I'm sorry, my main goal is like almost like Joe. I don't really give a rat's ass. What I want to do is help people and start my humanitarian project. Gaia is home. We live here. We need to love her. We need to love each other and get some stuff done. Who gives a shit what happened in the past? Okay? Yeah, for 5D Ascension too. I agree, Michael. All right. Gotcha, Michael. So the dual Earth would be like the 5D one where we go when we ascend, and then this is the 3D one that's run by bad guys. Gotcha. All right. So let's see if the dual Earth, dual timelines are coexisting. Oh. Oh, you're not. Spirits being a pain. They're giving us a little bit, Michael. A little bit. Interesting. You do have a confirmation of yes, and they knew this a long time ago. Telling us now is a whole other story because it would blow people's brains, okay? So past card is the Ace of Swords. Absolutely, that is the truth. They knew it a long, long, long time ago. You just weren't privileged to know about it. Wow. Apparently we have dual sovereignty. Remember, the Nine of Pentacles is sovereign and having freedom, knowing who she is. She's power. She's full of abundance. These people. Okay, so be very careful with your emotions as you go forward, but the military involved in this too, and apparently they go back and forth. I understand the ascension process, but we have military that have ascended. Protection, military, guarded, okay? King of Wands, the go-getter. Yeah, these are about ascension cards because look who comes up later. This is well aspected, so don't freak out. It's not an illusion card. That's the Magician card. That is Ascension card. He's got the wand in the air and he's moving forward. Michael, you're correct. As your intuitive grows, remember the High Priestess is your spirituality and your intuitiveness. It's also, she's secretive, and you weren't supposed to know this quite yet, but we do. Your ascension has to do with your spirituality and your intuitiveness. It will be balanced out and justice will be served for the lies that they've told us. Okay. Remember, also keep your emotions in check, okay, with balances when you find these things out. Don't get too upset. All right. Queen of Cups. She's very focused on the emotional side of this and needing to set boundaries for herself because it will upset her the way it's aspected. This is going to be a beautiful thing. When it comes out, look at that beautiful celebration with your families. It's like being reunited and we're going to party it up. Okay, it's also a 10, so maybe it's going to happen a whole lot sooner than we think. Bringing it to an end. The Chariot. It's a movement card. It's charging forward, and it's overcoming the adversities that we have right now. So, Michael, you have a good solid yes. It was just been buried for so long. They don't want to tell us a whole lot more, okay? They're not giving hints. The only thing they want you to know is work on your ascension, work on your intuitive ability and your spirituality. And apparently it's true. That's where we will go. All right, these are beautiful. These are beautiful cards. All right, yeah. The collective needs to manifest. All right? We're going to do it. It's good feminine love. All right. You're going back to 3rd grade. Hi, Leela. How are you, honey? Welcome, welcome. Oh, you don't go back to third grade. Don't you think you need to go back to kindergarten? You need to learn how to play well with others. You know I got to give her a hard time. Are you all in a bad mood? Ha ha ha. There's Moji. How you doing, honey? How's it going? Leela, can we ask the cards if Nadia has a book of dad jokes? That woman can write her own book. I'm telling you. She is so funny. Yeah. She's got some good ones. And then she's got ones where I'm just sitting there looking at her going, really? Okay. I'm doing well. I'm a little tired. I'm wearing down. It's been a long day, but that's all right. It's what I do. I'm going to rest this weekend. I'm going to take a couple of days off. Lee's got a 3-day weekend. The schools are closed for Martin Luther King Day Monday. Mm-hmm. Yep. You do the same thing. Yeah, so I'm going to rest this weekend, but I'm still going to have my Monday show. He's not going to stop me. I just have to remind him. He'll get up not thinking he's got to do nothing. I'm like, excuse me, you're on my time. But that's all right. All right. All right, guys. Do we have any more questions? Any more headlines? Joe's going to sing the cupcake song. I don't know. So I know we don't really need to pull cards on this because it's an obvious part of the movie. All this stuff in these headlines, it's so funny. I just watch Intel now and read these headlines and I'm just shaking my head going, wow. All this stuff about supposedly finding classified information in Joe Biden's office. I don't know if we did this question Wednesday. We may have. But now they're finding more in his home or something like that. Chirac Monday. What was your riddle? They're all over the place, Nadia. I'm trying to keep up. Yeah, it's not are you karaoke tonight? I don't know. All right. So the way I was going to ask that question is all this information coming out about Joe and Hyde and stuff we know as part of the movie. Is it going to lead to investigation that'll get him impeached? That's what I want to know. Oh, Michael, I agree, sweetheart. We're just waiting on the timing. I'm just like moving along. They're putting the committees together. Let's go. Or maybe they're already together. I haven't tried to stay away from it because it makes my head hurt. She's still standing. All the sisters not feeling well. Ask that. Okay, so let's ask if it'll go under investigation with the committees, and then he'll be up for an impeachment over that because trying to do it once. See, this is why that Mar-a-Lago stuff happened. They can't convict Trump on it if they're not going to convict Biden. And we know they didn't find nothing. All that stuff was planned and rigged. Oh, gosh. It'll make your head hurt. So we'll just ask, is this what's going to lead to an impeachment? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Maybe they got another way of doing it. It's all right, then. So a lot of people are losing interest. It's just tiring. Leela's going to save her voice for next Friday. Oh. Y'all going to go party it up and karaoke in? That's all right. Enjoy. Okay. So let's just see if these new committees that they're going to do, I know it's all scripted. We just have to watch for it to play out. And you know they're not going to do it overnight because they have to drippy drop it to the pages. You know that. Mm-hmm. Well, okay. It's not just about him. Okay. All right. Oh, we got a whole. This is going to expose a whole lot. Expose a whole lot. We know it already happened. I know. Spirit says, "Why are you even asking this? You know the answer." Whew. Yeah. Apparently, it's going to expose the contracts that he made with the deep state. It's all going to come out. It's interesting. Wow. Yeah, for the love of the people, that's the Queen of Wands. You know, Mama Bear's going to make sure that the emotions stay in check. So they're going to be very careful how they do this, okay? This is the pass card. It's already done. That's the surrender. It's a 10. It's wrapped up already. The cool thing about it is they're going to show him and hoarding money and making those deals, remember? This Two of Cups was right above it. Making the deals, hoarding money. I have a feeling that Mr. Little Hunter's going to be in there. Here's another beautiful 10, wrapping it up and getting it over with. Apparently, they're telling us, don't worry, it's not going to take very long. But the Death card warns us a little bit. I'm going to pull confirmation because I want to see where this is going to go because I want to end it there. This is not a physical death. I don't get that it's going to result in a physical death. I get that they'll wrap him up and do a removal because they're just going to show people the corruption. Slow to change over to the new one or how they're going to handle it. But I don't want to, confirm that yet. I want tarot to confirm if I'm getting that right. Yeah, we already know this, tarot. You're not going to tell me, are you? Okay, I got you. So the slow to change is because with the impeachment, slow to bring it because of these guys just bitching and fighting all the time. But please understand what you're watching is an illusion. We know it's the movie. But you're going to, don't get distracted because it will come out. Like, keep your emotions in check, okay? So enjoy the show some more. You know they're going to do it. Slowly but surely. Okay. It'll happen. Good for the collective, guys. All right. Thank you for recognizing us, Spirit. Spirits gave us a little bit of credit in this one. It says, I know you're tired and you're beat up and you want this crap over with. I know. I know you do. Meaning us, the collective, right? Coming together as a collective. And they said, don't worry. You're moving out of troubled waters. I'm just going to record that and put it on repeat. I knew there was not much point in pulling cards because we kind of already knew what was going to happen. But yeah, they're going to go after him and expose his contracts with the deep state and how he took money, which is a big, big no-no. Yeah, big collective high five. Respiratory viruses from wearing masks. Yes, Joe, it is. No. Are they saying the kids are getting RSV, the respiratory virus? They put that out in our community about a month ago, that RSV was really, really bad. I see that question, honey. I'll get to it. And, grandbaby's got sick. I'm still fighting the crud. It lasts a little while, but it's nothing that I couldn't take care of with home remedies and doing stuff here. And I got the littles here. So, interesting. Does Trump own Australia? Nobody owns anything like that. You can't own Gaia. You know what I mean, Brianna? Yeah, Joe, I know. Why don't you tell him? Joe's tired of the movie. She's either going to run up a flagpole or push it off a cliff.
Yeah, I'm with Joe.
Yeah. Jolie said he's with you. I know, but you know these baby pages, they can't take it. All right, Nadia. So you need to ask the question: are we going through COVID again? Too many people are sick. I don't believe it's COVID, but I'll pull cards just to see. I never believed in COVID to begin with. It's a damn flu. That's just my opinion. You don't have to believe me. I think people are sick because their immune systems got crushed for 2 years from wearing masks. Now, when they do get sick, it's supposed to be little on your immune system, and it's wrecking their immune system because they don't have one anymore. You know what I mean? But we'll pull. Let's just ask the cards. Is COVID coming back? It may be their narrative, but I don't believe it. I know, Michael. In 3 years, yeah. Okay, well, Tara's agreeing with me. Ugh. Wow. I'm getting real sick and tired of this. I'm not going to get angry. It is frustrating. Nope, it's total illusion. COVID has nothing to do with it. Has absolutely nothing to do with it. It's a full illusion. They're telling you that. Wow. Absolutely doing this very strategically. What you're seeing now, this is a 5, so 5s mean it's short-lived. 10s mean it's wrapping up. 5 means it's very short-lived. So it looks like we may have a few more weeks. Okay, so this is in the past, making a contract and making the deals. Or we're going to release this, we're going to release that. You know, I mean, they've sold patents on all this crap. Yeah, that's in the past. Okay, so currently, so we have short-lived with the 5, and in between is the 10 of Pentacles, and that's a gift. Will we receive a gift? And that'll mean it'll clean itself up. And 10s, it's not going to last long. It'll be brief, it's be wrapped up, and we will get a gift. So, not going to be the jabberdew. That's not your cure. You know what I mean. Yeah, moving away from the situation. So the 8 of Cups, moving away from it altogether. Okay, so forget what you hear. That's the past. A little limbo, take a little bit longer. So we have a little bit longer to go. But from what they're saying, and the secrets are going to come out. It's just rest in knowing that the secrets will come out of all this crap and what they were planning. So, asking if it's COVID? No, because it says that it's an illusion. I believe it's just a regular flu. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Knight of Cups. Slowly protect your emotions, because when you found this stuff out, don't be fooled by what they tell you on the mainstream, okay? The truth is coming. Be very careful with your emotions and don't let it upset you when you find out what it is. But I do not get yes for COVID. It's not what you think it is. Okay. Base card on that was the Star card, which I'm not getting off worlder on that one. I'm just getting that's the wish card. So our wishes will be granted, meaning that it will be short-lived. Absolutely, Michael. I have it, and I have it's lemon flavored tonic water because it has quinine in it. Yep, it does work. I think I would have still been sick if I hadn't done a lot of things. My teas, the vitamins, you name it. I'm doing the what do you call it? Hydroxychloroquine, the quercetin, the elderberry, and it even has even more zinc and vitamin C on top of what I'm already taking. So yeah, I'm not getting that it is. Did Lexington lady pop in? Hi, honey. You pop it in just to pop out. Well, we love you too, honey. All right. Okie dokie. Your local channel has a program called The New Normal. Ugh. More brainwashing. Operation Mockingbird, do as we say. I know. I know. Yep, absolutely. All right, guys. Did I get them all? Did I get them? If I did, I'm going to pull your oracles. Made sure Sean's question was answered. Yeah, you're right, Dump. Monkeypox was a totally dud. It was a dud, wasn't it? Yeah. 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 It's flu season, guys, you know. The weather's changing. It is what it is. All right, I'm going to set tarot over here. Naughty is out of riddles? What? Since when? I don't believe it. I know, Michael. You know they got a patent on that. I just can't wait till they would hurry up and release the 6,000 patents they have for the cures. People are dying. All right, sweeties. Here we go. I pulled Oracle in the beginning. Now we're going to go over them. Nadia's met her quota. She's worn herself out. All right. Dumpling's just drinking. What in the world? Okay. It's floozy season. It is, honey. All right. All right. So let's do your angel abundance. Let's do the finance and where spirit tells us that we need to be right now. Interesting. Angels say, ask for your needs to be met. Our needs to be met. Let me make you a list. God and the angels can come to you, your aid, only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. And the same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. So it's okay to ask for help, especially the divine. Okay? We know that. We pray, we meditate, and we say, I don't really ask. When it comes to higher spirit, I just look at Father and Mother and say, you're going to do something because I quit. I got it in me. I'm not made that way. You're going to do this for me. When I've had to have bills be paid and I'm like, I'm out of ideas. I'm down here, you're up there, you can make it happen. And it was always taken care of because I just told them, I'm not doing this. I ask you to do that. That's your job. I'm doing everything I can. I'm not going to kill myself. Okay? Yeah, because Jen's bitchy. Did you know that? What? Wait for Michael to say, how dare you? All right. Who's a floozy? Oh. Well, I don't know, we're talking about getting sick, but somebody's a floozy. Well, if you are a floozy, you might get sick. In other ways. Let's not go there. All right, guys. So your oracles. So we had one little smack on the wrist today. And that's despondence came up again. Meaning, well, it's probably everything I just acted like. You know, it's like I don't give a crap. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. Like you're distancing yourself. Increase your empath. Normally, I'm probably just tired because I've been fine all day long. I absolutely care and love on everybody that I meet. But sometimes you can have a disconnect, and the despondence is like, man, can you not have a little more sympathy? Okay? And connection. You know, connect with spirit, connect with Gaia, connect with each other, the collective. Sometimes you're just tired, right? And the energy, remember, we have to go through till the 18th until Mercury's out of retrograde. Okay? So hang in there. It's okay to have a bad day every once in a while. Alrighty? I know, Nadia. Nadia's going to start yelling at me. Wait, we shouldn't disconnect. This time I'm serious. Deb, yes, biatch. I can be that way. Sometimes when I just get really, really tired. You don't want us to disconnect? We don't have to. Nadia's just going to make sure that I get rest. I don't know how she's not exhausted. She's been working on me. Oh, disconnect with the info? Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely. Okay, so your other two oracle cards were really, really good. Always trust your instincts, okay? Base it on what you know in your gut. That's your intuitive. Trust your instinct. If you don't feel like something's right and it doesn't resonate with you, you know this. Spirit's lecturing you. Trust it. All right? And this goes with the angel abundance. Having faith. Relying on the divine. Okay? And knowing that it's going to happen. We know in the end everything's going to be fine. We win. We ascend. We get what we need. We're going to be fine. Okay? We can be an empath, but don't hold on to that energy because someone else's problems is not your problem. You can love on them through it. Perfect. Your base card. We get this one a lot. The base card is perseverance. Keep pushing through. You're okay. All right? So good cards. So if you're going to have a bad day, try not to be too hateful. I'm telling myself that. Okay? Yep. Divine source, God only. You're absolutely right, Michael. We pray to that and that alone. January 18th, being the last day of the year, Mercury comes out of retrograde. Layla, it's when Mercury's in retrograde, and especially right now, she's backwards, which it means the energy changes. Mercury being in retrograde really makes you feel like you're sluggish, and it really affects your emotions. You just feel like lots of brain fog. You can't function. You can have a lot of ascension sickness with it, meaning ringing of the ears. You can have headaches, flu-like symptoms. I mean, so we don't know how much of this is true germs, how much of this is ascension sickness. There's lots of different things, but Leela, it ends on the 18th. So once Mercury comes out of retrograde, then the energy will ease up a little bit. We may have some more clarity and we're able to focus more. We won't feel so drained and tired. Because I don't know about you guys, that sometimes I can do hardly anything and still feel exhausted. That makes sense? Okie dokie. Deb's got a birthday coming up. Really? Is it your birthday, Leila, the 18th? Okay. Interesting. We got birthdays. All right, so the 18th is Wednesday. Well, you know what? Leila, we've got a show that day. If you join us at 1 o'clock, well, my time, that day I'll make Nadia sing to you on air. How about that? I'll have her call me and I'll put it up to the mic and she'll have to sing. You want to do that? What to expect? We don't put dates on anything, sweetheart. We can't. No sooner do I can do a roundabout and just see where we're at. We're all going to sing. Yeah, Victoria's like, Layla's definitely not listening to me that day. Okay. Wow. I think that was a no-go for Nadia to sing. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Michael, do you have an update on Charlie? I'm not ignoring you, Leela. I just don't know how to answer it. I don't put dates on anything other than the spiritual, the astrology side of it. I don't follow what they're telling us is going to happen because, believe it when I see it. They tell us one thing one time, and there you go. Mayor G's got great advice. Place it in God's hands. We don't know what to expect. I think it's great that you all pick on each other. That's awesome. But that's what you're supposed to do. You all want to start a band. Something tells me. Michael's going to DJ and dance and do all that good stuff. All right. So Charlie's doing a lot better. That's why you were able to sleep last night. That's beautiful, honey. I'm so glad. Well, he said he's a tough little guy because he told you, "Don't worry, Dad. I got this. It'll be all right." Yep. Yep. Michael's dancing. Well, I guess we're going to be dancing our way out of here. We've gone hour and 36 minutes. Y'all so funny. Well, you had great jokes. Do you feel uplifted with your vibrations because you did a good job tonight? It felt good. I know I seem sluggish. Just I've had a long day. I had a long night. It's been a long week. Period. And Lee's schedule is finally back to the way it was, and it's just draining. And I know Nadia's going to slap my hands when I told you to go to sleep. It's hard for me to do when Spirit gives me a job. It's just hard. I know. Set boundaries. That's what she tells me. King of Cups, you got to set boundaries. I'm always telling her she got to set boundaries. All right. Michael's going to dance our conga line out of here. I know. I know. I know. It's hard. It's all right. Victoria, I hope your spirits are up and you're working on your meditations and things. Gail's popping in to say hello and good night, everyone. Came in late again. You'll get it, Gail. It's all right. Are we 2 hours ahead? Yeah, well, if I start at 7, I'm Eastern Standard Time. So thank you, Deb. Thank you. You're welcome, Precious. And I intend to have a restful weekend. I don't have any plans. I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to rejuvenate. And we're going to come back on Monday morning at 11 a.m. We're going to have some coffee together. And I'm going to drink it out of my new mug. I haven't used it yet. I'm saving that for Monday. You want to see it? This is for all of you. Go smudge yourself. That's a sage bowl in the sage. I just thought it was funny. I saw that and I just thought it was funny. So I ordered it. It says go smudge yourself. It says it on both sides. Go smudge yourself. Yep. That's me. It fits me. It's on a Monday morning. Yep. Go smudge yourself. Somebody's making you mad. Tell them go smudge themselves. Then what? What are you talking about? If you're in the spiritual world, you know what that means. Get out the sage. Yep. Uh-oh. Leila, did you get Nadia a mug? You go ahead and tell us the story and we're going to wrap it up. But yeah, Monday morning, 11 o'clock, we'll have coffee. Lee will be home. He'll just have to put up with us. He loves it. I think they were good card readings too. We've kind of slowed down on intel because we kind of already know it's all the movie. We did a little Joe. We already kind of knew the outcome of that too. It's just it's exposure. It's the year of exposure, and it's a year of restoration. So that's what we're waiting on. And I don't, normally typically do the Hollywood stuff. I did a couple tonight, but I know big names. I don't mind every once in a while. But next week we'll do some personal stuff too. Layla said, I would have got you that one, Nadia, but I got her a mug that says Village Witch. That fits, doesn't it, Layla? Love it. Layla, now you have a full sentence to tell Nadia. Listen, you village witch, go smudge yourself. There it is. Nadia, when we're working together and we're tired and we need to go and do our thing, that's going to be our new phrase to tell each other. Go smudge yourself, you village witch. Do you feel the love? I love it. I love it. I know, Michael, we've got a lot of work to do. I'm working on my plan and trying to get all my ducks in a row to have it ready. I can't wait either. Look, naked. You guess that naked? All right. All right. Y'all flashing each other with your kilts. All right. I will see you. You guys have a blessed weekend. I hope you guys rest as well. And if you work, don't work too hard. If you need me, just text me. I don't mind pulling a question here and there. I'm not going to do full readings because I need to rejuvenate. Okay? I don't mind. I will put boundaries. Caroline's always on me about that too. Miss Caroline, if you're in the background, honey, which I have a feeling you are, I love you. I know you're working hard, honey. Yes, we do need laughter in our lives, Leela. So, all right. I love y'all. I love you. Lots of love and lights and shh. Anybody that wants to send me any intel, I'm just going to relax, lay around this weekend, and I'll do a little study. And Michael, I promise you, I'll watch your videos. If you want to send me anything, it can be cute, it can be serious, it can be intel. That's fine. That's what I'm going to be doing. All right. I will, Michael. I promise. Akura. I will watch it. Okay. I will get it done. I've had a whole long list, but I've been working a lot the last few days, and it's just cut down on my screen time, which is not a bad thing. Okay, but I will. Y'all take care of yourselves. Be blessed. Be safe. Spread love. Yeah, keep your vibrations high. And anytime you can't and you feel like it's lowering, call somebody a village witch and tell them to go smudge themselves. Okay? Or tell one of Nadia's dad jokes. All right. You guys have a great weekend as well. I love you. Be blessed. See you Monday morning at 11. Okay? All right. Bye-bye, guys.